Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Can anyone hear me? All right. Oh Lord, this is too much. Too much. I didn't expect it to be this complicated this evening. So, like I was saying to myself when I was talking to myself for the last 5 minutes. Oh, how low budget! This is so low budget of me. I apologize. So I was saying that my iPhone overheated and it went into an emergency hot temperature shut off. So my iPhone literally, I couldn't even like log into my iPhone during the live stream because Sister Mary Clarence iPhone told me she was too hot and bothered that she could no longer operate, even though the only thing she was doing was looking at the stars in my bedroom. So I had to hop on my iMac and continue this live in part two. All right, I am so sorry, guys. I apologize. Let's get a little more time for everyone to hopefully to come back. We hit about 75 people in the last chat. Thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate that. So I basically was stating that drama channels have the right to have affiliate links with beauty brands if the beauty brands think that it would be a good return of investment for them, and that we should deflect our negativity in our comments over to those brands because there are a lot of makeup artists out here that are micro influencers within their own social medias that have purchased from these brands year over year that deserve a chance to earn coin and be affiliates with those beauty brands, and that because they have put in the work for that. But then again, we are a capitalistic country, and if the analytics stipulate to those beauty brands that hey, drama channels could actually provide a return on our investment, let's give them a try for 6 to 8 months, maybe a year. That's their prerogative as well. But if it does not fit within your moral compass, you should, as a consumer and as a viewer with a side eye, not support those brands and or not really take the investigative series or investigative content from the drama channels that are in cahoots with those brands, because emotionally, from a humanistic perspective, they're less inclined to speak negatively about those brands, and that's just keeping it all the way real. That's keeping it real because if they're affiliated with those brands, they're not going to want to talk ish about those brands. And you as the consumer and you as the viewer have to accept that and find your tea and your reviews from authentic micro influencers that are not in cahoots with these brands nor affiliated with them. And that's something you have to keep in mind, because the drama channels do have the right to earn their bag. They do have the right to earn their bag. And that's where we left off before my iPhone decided she got hot and bothered and had to turn off for an emergency temperature release. I'm like, what kind of iPhone is going on? I said, is Apple trying to force me to buy another iPhone? I'm like, I spent $1,300 on this phone. I am not buying another iPhone until this one dies, or they come out with something like extremely creative that I'm gonna need. Because all these other iPhones they keep putting out are not worth the money to me when my iPhone 10 does what it does, and she's paid off, and and I'm not trying to spend $1,300 on another one. Let's see. Creator X stated, if it's my biz, I'll give PR to whomever I choose. Yeah, you have that right. You can give PR to whomever you choose. And they have that right. It's their company. They're the ones risking millions and hundreds of thousands and tens of thousands of dollars in order to make sure their company succeeds. And if you guys don't know, the beauty industry is extremely competitive, especially in makeup. It's extremely competitive. As you guys know, Snooki even has a makeup line now. Everybody and their mama wants a makeup line now, which to me is just stupid because I'm like, it's so competitive now. It's oversaturated. There's nothing unique about it. Not even Tati's dumb beauty blender thing that keeps ripping on everybody at the seams. It's nothing new and exciting is out there. So I'm like, we don't need more global. We don't need to be contributing to global warming anymore. Like, let's stop being basic. Let's stop putting out the same type of makeups and colors. There's only but so many colors you can do. Like, it's boring now. It's oversaturated, and the makeup industry has hit its peak, and people are trying to get in on that still, and don't realize that because they don't have. They think that their influence with their social media or their celebrity status could actually impact something. But last time I checked, I don't think Lady Gaga's makeup line is doing that well. It may be doing well, but it ain't doing that well, Let's see. Let me go back to the comments now. Aqua. Yep, Miscellaneous says, yep, Apple all allows trying it. Okay. Nessa, I was in the middle on this, but I definitely see your point. Oh, I missed some tea on the chat. Let's hold the line. Let me go back up. All right, that's when I came back on. Yeah, Creative X mentioned in the chat, or create tricks. See in the chat. It doesn't mean the consumer should be wary. It means they should be aware as inform themselves, and that's correct. They should be well informed of themselves. That hey, this iPhone is getting on my nerves. I had 300 unread text messages. Now it's telling me I only have 64. Where do my text messages go? My lord, Apple's trying to get. Apple wants me to go be a Karen tomorrow in Soho, or should I go to one in World Trade Center? But hopefully I don't have to go. But anyways, my bad. Yeah, exactly. You should be more informed of inform themselves. So create tricks. I believe I think you get what you're meaning. It doesn't mean the consumer should be wary. It means that they should be aware, as in inform themselves. Correct. Because if we're taking everything with a grain of salt, we should be wary about which brands the drama channels are supporting and advertising versus the brands that they are consistently reviewing or placing negative content on and about within their channel. But then you never hear anything wrong regarding Jeffree Star's products, such as the mystery boxes. So Jeffree Star's mystery boxes year over year have had issues on them, but they don't talk about that. So again, that's one thing we should be aware of. And, again, they have the right to accept the PR from that perspective. Let's see. Hair, blended fill. Yeah, Tati, trash. Tati is trash to me. I don't care too much for her at all. Complete and utter trash. Let's see. Oh, Lady Gaga is no Riri because Riri is selling the house down. Riri is, according to a business report that I read, I believe it was like 2 weeks ago now. Riri is about to become a billionaire. Riri is very close to becoming a billionaire. Very, very close. And that is because of her makeup line. She was just in New York City about 2 weeks ago. Goodman, releasing her upscale or luxury line of clothing. And that's not going to do nearly as well as her makeup. Her makeup is encroaching on her to become a billionaire by the end of 2020. So good for her. Riri. Riri is the bomb. Okay, NASA said I had said I think that viewers need to also pay attention to drama channels that seem to change their feelings towards brands once they're getting PR or once they've stopped getting PR. Yeah, exactly, Nessa. I think viewers should pay attention to that because we have seen that a little bit from some of the individuals out here. I think that's a very good note. And again, that's the responsibility of the consumer and the responsibility of the viewer to pay attention to that. It's their responsibility. I'm a Samsung girl myself. No, Samsung will never get my coin. I hate their operating system. Hate it. All right, now let's get to the next tea that I want to get into. Let's talk about Foodie Beauty and her drama and her messy self, because she's been Foodie Booty. I don't know why I want to say Foodie Booty. I don't know why. It comes out of my mouth like simple water. I don't understand why I can't say Foodie Beauty instead of, and I don't know why my brain wants to say Foodie Booty. Oh Lord, maybe it was adult yoga this weekend. Give me a second here. Excuse me, I'm getting hoarse a little bit. Makeup Mama stipulated that when the drama channels get PR or very expensive gifts from brands. Yeah, honey, it's called bribery. Bribery in my field, in my line of work. It's called we have anti-corruption and bribery policies and procedures because they don't want that happening within the financial systems. Um, and to a degree, that's happening right now within the beauty community and drama channels. That's what it is a little bit. But that's because people have the perception that drama channels are supposed to report on the news and they're supposed to report on everything good and bad within the niches that they're reporting on. So I get that's why they're receiving some negative backlash. And then I also get that they're receiving bribery gifts in the mask of affiliate links and PR. So that's the world we live in. That's capitalism. I don't think we should be placing too much hate on the drama channels at all. I think that if the drama channels operate out of line or provide misinformation or false perceptions regarding a situation and a brand, that's when people should, hold them accountable. But trying to earn a bag and earn money and pay the bills, I don't think that's I think that shouldn't be our problem at this moment because nothing has happened. And I think if a situation does occur where the anti-bribery and corruption does occur within the drama community, then that situation should be spoken on and everybody should be held accountable, right? Perfect. All right. So let's talk about Foodie Booty Beauty again. So as you guys know, there was a video by a very, very relatively new drama channel that was focusing on the mukbang community that placed out some very classified and sensitive information in regards to Charlie Gold late last week that created an uproar and a storm in which toxic foodie beauty has latched onto buy and whole and made a mockery of the entire situation without really making a mockery out of it. um, so as you guys may know or not, that drama channel that's relatively new had about 88 followers as I checked. I believe it was on Friday. That information. So I'm so sorry, I lost track of thought. So that so that drama channel was very, very, very new, only 88 followers, and placed out some information about Charlie Gold getting arrested and placed her mugshot as well as some doxing information that's very personal and very private that should have never been aired out on a drama channel on YouTube. So I did some digging and my first reaction was to make comments on both Beauty's channel as well as this new drama channel. And I made the comments on two separate tabs at relatively seconds apart from each other. And for a whole hour, I sat there and I made several other comments, other channels that were dragging Charlie Gold on this subject in support of her because at that time, Beauty had posted um, like a collaboration and promoting this channel, talking crap and exposing and doxing Charlie Gold. So Charlie Gold was being doxxed on this channel um, with her private information because it had address on there, had other personal information that was posted in the video. And and then we have Foodie Beauty posting promotion of this video knowing that the information's in there on her channel, on her community tab. So I made those comments down in both videos, and behold me, both those comments were deleted within seconds of each other. Within seconds of each other, those comments were deleted because I kept refreshing and reviewing both of them on two separate tabs. Because I wanted to know if there was a correlation between this secretive incognito drama channel reporting on the mukbang community and Foodie Beauty. And behold, to me, the comments were deleted relatively very close to each other. And I don't know about you guys, but when I'm managing two channels or two social media platforms and I don't like something and I want to hide something, I do it very fast. And Foodie Beauty has a history of blocking people off her comments as well as deleting negative comments or accountability comments very fast on her channel. So I have come to the conclusion, as well as reaching out to a friend that works at YouTube down in New York City. And what was stipulated is that friend that cannot offer me proof without getting fired and placing the company at risk, stipulated that the IP addresses from both Foodie Beauty as well as that new drama accounts were very similar to each other and were both located in Canada. Now, as you guys may or may not know, Foodie Beauty drove into the United States, crossed the American border from Canada to the United States to buy fast food because she loves to drive hours away to buy fast food in America for some reason to do mukbangs. So over time, over the past couple of days, I've been silently researching the Foodie Beauty drama and noticing what she's been posting in her community tab, which is just utterly disgusting to me that she keeps reposting about this. She utilized CharlieGold's she utilized CharlieGold's mugshot in her thumbnail, and she made a comment on that YouTube channel relatively quickly when that video was uploaded. So to me, it just seems like, how do you find a YouTube channel that's so new? It doesn't even have 100 subscribers, has less than 100 views per video. It's a very tiny channel. How does Foodie Beauty find this channel so fast? There was no mention of Charlie Gold being arrested or this and that. It's just very suspicious overall, So I have come to the conclusion, as well as my friend at YouTube here in New York City, that there is this highly potential that this individual, Foodie Beauty, allegedly is uploading content to this channel as well, incognito, to formulate a negative narrative on Charlie Gold because she provides commentary on her content that is, in her perspective, I believe, not supporting a healthy lifestyle, in which that individual, Foodie Beauty, continues not to live a healthy lifestyle, but then makes content to put her subscribers through an emotional roller coaster of her weight loss journey in order to gain views and AdSense money. So I have come to the conclusion that, hey, Brad, or B-Rad, I have come to the conclusion that Foodie Beauty is running an incognito account, allegedly. That's my opinion. It's my perspective. Given how fast my comments were being deleted in close proximity, and when I say close proximity, from the drama channel, the incognito drama channel, and Foodie Beauty's channel, they were seconds apart of being deleted from each other. And I found that to be very ironic. Additionally, my friend that works at YouTube, reviewing the IP addresses and so forth, stipulated that she was concerned that it could be allegedly the same person, but could not provide me the proof in writing nor any screenshots of that nature because of the legality behind it, as well as privacy concerns with their privacy clauses within the legal structure of their company, which is Google and YouTube. I also want to speak on how disgusting Chantel's has been behaving. Knowing that this video has personal doxing information on CharlieGold, she continues to speak about this. She continues to promote this channel. She continues to promote the narrative for people to investigate and find out legal troubles that CharlieGold may have been involved in, which was a freaking traffic ticket. A freaking traffic ticket, okay? And the issue I have with this is that, I can understand if someone robbed somebody and then murdered somebody over something and then that was big news. Like, I get, okay, right, that could be of something of good nature to speak about. But my issue with Chantal is that she's clearly dismissing the injustices, the unfairness of the legal system here in the United States, especially as it concerns any minority group, as well as income class. So any class below the wealth class or wealthy class of income and the minority classes are viewed as lower class people and are not treated fairly in the United States. Now, I understand that the United States has a propaganda out there for the rest of the world of land of the home, land of the free and brave, and et cetera, all that BS, but it's not. And she's deducing that maybe CharlieGold was not treated well in the legal system. The legal system is not suited for her financial status. It's not suited for her to succeed and win within this simple violation of a parking ticket or speeding ticket. And she's not taking into consideration that minorities are held to a different freaking standard in the United States of discriminatory practice within our legal system. And she's utilizing that against her to make her look bad and as another white woman, which is oppressive to me and disgusting. Not to mention that I believe she's running the incognito account allegedly as well. So to me, I don't want to call it racist, but on the inside, on the inside, I'm kind of side-eyeing Chantal in regards to this because she's deducing all the facts that are out there that are well known within North America and Canada and the United States. So it pisses me off that I get a comment. I want to read this comment to you guys because I'm going to put this person on blast right now. So it pisses me off that when I posted something earlier on in my community tab to make sure I alert the people, to alert the girls that I was going live this evening, that we had some a-hole on here, or I'm not going to call this person an a-hole. We had some individual that did not clearly think of this as a issue, nor concern in regards to safety, nor in concern in regards to social and legal and judicial injustices within the United States of America, that this could be a part of a 360-degree program in which no one's really talking about here, but they're focusing on dragging CharlieGold to the fact that she had a minor hiccup in the legal system regarding a stupid and idiotic speeding ticket or red light camera ticket. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Because last time I checked, the FBI, the CIA, and local police and governments have done a lot of shady shit before. And excuse me, but a parking ticket, a speeding ticket is not that serious. Not that serious. And so I had this individual comment on one of my posts here. And this individual says, my post in regards to my live stream on my community tab says, "Don't be biased. CharlieGold has not been kind herself. I'm not saying to the same degree as Foodie, which is Chantal Foodie Beauty, but Charlie's attitude has changed from when she first started. I miss her old humble attitude. I don't care about her personal issues with the courts. No one is perfect. But what this person doesn't understand that the amount of hate that Charlie gets on a daily basis on everything in regards to Foodie Beauty supporters, subscribers continuously hating on her, and now doxing her information if it's not Foodie Beauty running that drama channel. So Foodie Beauty has motivated the doxing of CharlieGold. Like, I don't care if you think that CharlieGold is not being as nice anymore when she's continuously being attacked, when she's really trying to put out good content, educational content, health conscious content out into the universe via YouTube, via reactions to these people that are clearly not engaging in any type of health conscious activity, except recently for Amber Lynn Reed, from what I know and what I follow. So that being said, I found that to be, quite oppressive of her to do that and promote that type of situation and content on her channel so readily and so fast, and then being a smuck about it and being catty about it, and not really looking at the picture from a 360-degree perspective. I think Foodie Beauty is weak. I think she's a weak person. And I think that the amount of time she spent on drama and replying to drama and reactionary channels, if she would have placed all that energy into meal planning, into living a more active lifestyle, into researching the chemicals and that are in preservatives that are within food that she's eating on a daily basis, and how that's contributing to her extensive weight gain and her declination in health, that she could flip the script on her YouTube channel, make more money on her YouTube channel by being healthy and promoting health in healthy mukbangs. But her energy is so wrapped up in this stupid stuff and oppressing Black people in the United States within, non-fair judicial systems that we have here that are set up against minorities. She's promoting that type of activity, and not to mention the doxing of CharlieGold. I find it utterly disgusting, and I have no sympathy for her when she continues to act like this. She's so, how do I say, she has, her mind is enslaved by the negativity. Her weight gain is enslaved by her negativity because she does not put the work and time, one, to better herself, two, to educate herself, and three, to comprehend a situation from a 360-degree paradigm in order to make an educated commentary back onto any type of specific reactionary commentary channel on YouTube. Whew. My vocal cords hurt. I think I'm going to try to go see some. Maybe I should go sing some Mariah Carey, see if they can work that out. So that, that's what it is. That's what it is. Foodie Beauty has been mean. Correct, Saya. Thank you so much. Hey, see ya. Sir, it is 10 o'clock at night. We beeping on my neighborhood like that? Out of line. You are out of line. We got children's here. So if y'all would have seen my facial reaction of it, you would probably would have laughed. But Foodie Beauty has been utterly disgusting in the past couple of days. Foodie Beauty has been disgusting in the past couple of days, and I don't appreciate it. And I don't think she's a very intelligent person. Because if she was intelligent, she would have not done what she did in regards to exposing and doxing CharlieGold. And if people are going to come on here and say, "Oh, she didn't expose her, she didn't dox her, she just mentioned the channel." Well, her supporting and leaking out that channel's information and that video is doxing and supporting. By association, she's automatically doing it. And clearly, she's avoiding the comprehension and the understanding that minorities are oppressed in the United States, and the laws and judicial systems are stacked against them, and any financial class below wealthy is also stacked against them. So I don't want to hear her excuses. I don't care for them. Over the past couple of days, I find her actions to be utterly disgusting. If she were to place her energy into making content that was health conscious, losing weight for her betterment and her life expectancies overall in time, that we could flip the script here, and one, she will feel more better and look better and be much more healthier, and two, she wouldn't have these reaction channels wouldn't have content anymore. Like, it's so stupid. It's so simple that it's so stupid that these people are not just, like, not getting it. And for her to do what she did over the past couple of days, it just utterly disgusts me. And I wish from a legal standpoint I could have the proof to prove that it's her running a incognito drama channel to dox and expose Charlie Gold on a simple minor traffic violation. Hi, Paladin Pugs. How are ya? What's going on, Sia? Let's see. Sia said, Foodie has been so mean. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Charlie knows her faults but doesn't wallow him. She's always trying to be better. That's the difference. Yeah, Charlie is trying to do better and churn it. I remember when I was going to record this video to discuss the Foodie Booty and Charlie Gold expose and drama. I uploaded to my laptop old pictures of myself when I was 380 pounds, and I was going to attach a side by side, like, hey, this is me at 380 pounds, and look, this is me now. And if Foodie Booty were to focus her attention and her content and all of her energy into much more healthier lifestyle and content, that we wouldn't be sitting here discussing reactionary channels. And that's the point that we really need to understand there too. But the main point is that she doxed and supported the doxing of Charlie Gold, and that many people are not supporting that in those comments, in those videos, and I find it utterly disgusting. Utterly disgusting. 4:20 a.m. Where do you live? Geesh, it's so late. Oh, Pallets and Pucks, thank you so much. Yeah, I have a soft spot for Charlie too, because Charlie is me 10 years ago. Charlie Gold is me 10 years ago. And Foodie Booty is me back in early years in college / late years in high school, but not as vocal or dumb, just put it lightly. Have a good evening, the local bottom. Yeah, so it all comes down to placing your attention and focus and so forth. Oh, I live in Europe. Good night. Ah, Europe. Europe. All right, cool. Well, have a good night, sweetheart. My weight loss, Nessa said, would love to hear about your weight loss journey someday. Yeah, my weight loss journey was this. I was fat all my life, then I lost a bunch of weight, and then I went to college and I gained a bunch of weight because I didn't know about food still. I didn't know about the preservatives and chemicals. I thought that Arizona tea was actual real tea. I understand how much sugar was in a gallon of Arizona tea. I used to crush an Arizona tea gallon a day, and it was so much sugar, like, I didn't realize the weight just piled on so quickly. I didn't even realize it, honestly. Next thing you know, she got tired of being big in 2008. I researched YouTube hardcore, free trainers that were offering free advice on YouTube, free vegan advice, free recipes and meal plan advice. And I put that education and knowledge to work and worked out and lost the weight. It was that simple. But the hardest part of losing weight is the mental frame. The mental framework is the hardest part about losing weight. And you have to be mentally ready for it. You have to be mentally committed for it. Because if you let your brain trick you into eating sugary foods, or salty foods and so forth, you're going to have a hard time losing weight because you're going to be working out, but then not eating healthy. And then you're going to be asking yourself, why I'm not losing weight? You're not losing weight because you're not eating healthy. It has to go hand in hand. So my advice for anyone such as Chantal is to get their asses offline, off the drama channels, off the commentary channels, off the negativity, and go onto Fledge Fitness YouTube, go onto the vegan YouTube channels, go onto the workout at home YouTube channels, or go out to the workout experts and get advice how to work out in the gym via the YouTube channels, and start meal planning and ordering groceries, or going to the grocery store and buying healthy foods, deleting the Grubhub, detoxing the body for at least a couple of weeks so you no longer have those urges. And I highly recommend Chantal get her ass out of her chair and do that, because all she's doing is driving 3 hours to the United States to get freaking fast food and then doxing people online. And to me, that's low budget behavior. That's so low rent. And I'm sorry, but she doesn't have the reach nor the energy levels to be doing as such. She needs to be placing her focus and her energy into educating herself on how to lose weight, on how to live a healthier lifestyle. The information is free out there on the YouTubes, on the Googles, on podcasts. I mean, there's no excuse. The information is readily available. If I could do it and I did it and I'm still fat, she could still do it too, because I'm doing it right now again. It's crazy. It's just crazy that she continues to go through this cycle of just like not doing it and then complaining and then giving sob stories. Like, people are done with that. My story is this: I was fat, but that is amazing, and the mental part is definitely the hardest. Yeah, the mental part is the hardest. In my neighborhood here in New York City, whenever I go take the train, I walk past three delicious bakeries every day, every day. I mean, and sometimes there's multiple coffee shops, and they have freshly baked goods every day. But I tell my fat ass, I say, hey, fat ass, you're not taking your fat ass into any of these bakeries. You're walking past them. You don't have the time, nor do you have the range, nor do you have the waist length to go in these bakeries and grab you a muffin, a cake, a cheesecake flan, a cheesecake, a chocolate, anything. Like, you can, no, take your ass, walk the blocks to the train, and get to what you have to get doing. And I haven't been to those bakeries now in at least, woo, I haven't purchased anything from the bakeries now in a couple of months. I may have done once or twice, but those were like one-offs for like gifts for people, like events or parties that I went to as a house gift, like a pie or a cheesecake that I brought from the bakeries, or a cake. And yeah, I did have a bite. Of course, I had a bite, but I didn't eat the whole damn cake, and nor did I purchase for myself. Um, I'm talking about purchasing for me solely over the last 6 months. So keeping it off is the hardest part. I think that people put on weight after taking it off is when they fall out of um, that mental strength, and staying focused on eating healthy and so forth. And it happened to me just about over a year and a half ago. I was working corporate America. I was very stressed out, and I didn't have time to cook, and I stopped cooking. I stopped ordering my healthy groceries. I started eating out more through Grubhub. I would have breakfast ordered, lunch ordered, and dinner ordered at the office. And I packed on 25 pounds very, very fast, very, very fast. And I was stressed out. So my stress colluded my mental framework to where I thought I wanted and then I needed a sweet or a dessert with my dinner because I was like stressed out and I needed a cocktail. And that just became repetitive. And so I piled on 25 pounds very, very easily. Now I've lost half of that weight and I'm working on now the next, half of that. But, I'll be there in no time. By summertime, I should be back to my Speedos. Yeah, I remember when if I don't want to work out hardcore one day or I'm tired of working out in the gym, what I'll do is I'll ride my bike around Central Park or I'll go on very long walks. I'll go on very long walks. I will walk from my house all the way downtown. Like I'll be sweating, but I'll just walk all the way downtown. And then I'll turn around and I'll walk whatever I want to walk back uptown to my house. And if I get tired, I'll just hop on the train. And usually I'll get tired around 40th Street, Times Square, and catch a couple of stops up to my house, uptown, right? And that's it. But walking, you can with a proper diet, you can lose so much weight walking. And if Chantel with a proper diet, if Amber Lynn Reed with a proper diet, a really clean diet, and just by walking an hour to an hour and a half a day, they can lose so much weight fast at their current weight. So she don't like to lose weight. She just wants to be in drama and promote negativity and dox people, which I find disheartening. Yes, I want to be in Fire Island this summer in my Speedo, doing the Macarena and twerking. Good night, see ya. Thanks for stopping by, Boo. Love you mucho. Yes, yes, yes. And if I missed any super chats or any of that, I apologize. If I missed any super chats, I apologize when I was ranting. But I haven't had time to edit this video, and I really wanted to let this go and let it out. It's been a very busy week and weekend, and I knew that I was not going to be creating a video on these subjects this week because I wouldn't have the time with any potential news that may come up as well to incorporate that. So I thought a live tonight would just be best to like rant about this. So does anyone let's see, what else should we talk about anything else? What else in the market? I know the drama channel PR thing we covered in the last video and earlier on in this video. I wonder if there's anything else that we're missing on covering. Because those are the two topics that I wanted to cover really, really bad. Jake Paul is low budget. I don't care for them. They're so stupid. Jake Paul and Tana Emoji Khan or whatever her name is. They are so low budget. They're so fake. It actually hurts me to even view any of their content. I don't view their content nor pay them any attention. Like it's just all fake and BS. Oh, Nikita Dragon, do rag and orange skin. That's a whole entire mess. I think she does that. I think Nikita is doing that on purpose for attention. I think she doesn't care. She doesn't care about the resemblance nor the facts behind that. I think Nikita Dragon is doing it on attention for drama and views. I think she does that because her relevancy scores are in declination, and that when they start declining, that some of these influencers would do something according to themselves or their publicists in order to garner some type of attention, even if it's negative attention, so that they can get some type of relevancy for something. Maybe, it didn't even look good. It wasn't even aesthetically pleasing nor visually pleasing. So I think she was stupid to do that, and I don't get it. Like, I really don't care too much for either. I hope that she would have succeeded with her makeup brand, but that was a flop. And and maybe it's a flop. Maybe she flops so much because of the way she acts, and she lacks comprehension and education on some things that she should have by now, especially being in the public eye the way she is. What did Phoenix say? Then blaming it on being drunk. Did Nikita Dragon blame it on being drunk? Like, how do you go? How do you put on a drunk do rag? How are you drunk putting on do rags and an orange face? Girl, bye. No, I don't think so. So, is it doxing to ask you who was behind the doxing of Hair for the Tea? I don't know who was doxing Here for the Tea. I have heard bits and pieces of stories. So I don't know. I really don't even know the full story because so many people have involved themselves and made a spectacle of the entire situation. That has been that the entire storyline has been lost on me, and I have lost interest because I think there's lack of credibility on everybody's end involved, and now I don't know who to trust. I don't know which story is true or anything. So I really don't even have an opinion on that situation because I just don't know. There's too much BS out there, and if anything, Hair for the Tea maybe should have been the one that's give told her own story, and it could have gone a little bit more better. Oh, Jake Paul blamed the tweet on being drunk. Jake Paul is an idiot. He is a middle class to wealthy white boy from whatever state he is, claiming that he wasn't rich when he was younger or whatever. Bunch of lies. He's a complete trash. I have no interest in him. Like he's complete trash. Those people do everything on purpose. They do everything calculated on purpose to gain attention to earn money. Did you watch the T Trigger video about it? No, I'm not subscribed to T Trigger. I don't watch his content. Um, it just bores me. And when I get bored, I don't listen and nor pay attention. So I stopped watching T Trigger a very long time ago. But I did know that he did make a video on it, so I may check it out. I may check it out when I have some free time to see how he presented it. If there's any substance to the story now with his presentation. Dev, and thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Oh, there was two parts. Why are there two parts? It's just a simple story about a doxing. Like I don't understand. See, that's when I get suspicious when you want to involve so many different aspects, so many different theories and conspiracies. Um, like the thread happened, that came off very, very negatively in December. That's when you people lose the message. Like it should be concise and to the point, or else you might lose credibility and interest from the public. And that's what happened with me. I lost interest, and now I'm skeptical on the credibility of everything and anyone involved. Like, what's the deal? Who is it? Why? Did anything happen with Hair for the Tea? Is she okay? Um, like, is she still in danger? Like, is this why she stopped making YouTube videos on her other channel? Like, I'm just confused. Like, why? So when I have so many questions and I can't grasp the storyline or the credibility behind it and substance behind it, I lose interest in things very, very fast. What about James Charles and Tifu dating? I think maybe that's being done on purpose for attention and fame. But I haven't really invested. I really haven't seen that much about that of James Charles, and that's because I really don't be paying attention. Like I really don't care. These people, it's like I just can't be paying attention to everything all day, every day. I log into Twitter now maybe once or twice a day, see what's happening, and then I'm like, and and I got to get back to work. It's like I don't know everything, but that is funny that Tifu and James Charles rumors regarding dating. If they're putting that out there, I'm like, what? They might be want to they may want to be showing some or trying to get some attention. That's what I mean. Oh my God. Drag it out for the views, Hanny. Yep, drag it out for the views, Hanny. In other news, is Rue really putting All Stars on Showtime? It could be that the contract was over for MTV or VH1, whatever it was at, and that Showtime picked it up for cheaper or gave them more money. But I did hear that Rue is putting the All Stars now on Showtime. Um, got to go where the money is at. That's how the entertainment industry works, honey. That's how it is. So, Mm. All right, guys. Well, I got to get out of here because I have to be up super early tomorrow morning. And I got to go fix these videos and lives for other people that were not able to make it. And a big shout out to the 3 people that disliked this video. I just want to say that you're salty. You're salty little individuals. And I am unbothered by a dislike because engagement is engagement. But I got to go to bed, y'all. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, we'll be back with another 2 videos this up and coming week, depending on what drama hits the fans or what tea we got to be spilling on anything. But I got to go because she is tired. I got to go. And I'm done with these 2 subjects. Hit me up on the Twitters if you need anything or if you want me to talk about something. All right, guys. Ciao, ciao. Thank you, Petty Page. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, B-Rad. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Pugs and Palace. Thank you, Nessa. Thank you, Phoenix again. B-Rad as well. See ya. And all my committed peoples. Love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Ciao, ciao. Ow. Ow.